Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen was overcome with emotion following his team's heartbreaking 33-30 overtime loss to the Denver Broncos in the NFL divisional playoffs on January 17. The defeat officially ended the Bills' season and their hopes of advancing to the Super Bowl, marking yet another early playoff exit for the franchise despite high expectations. During the post-game press conference, Josh, still wearing his full uniform, struggled to hold back tears as he addressed the media. "It's extremely difficult," he said, his voice cracking with emotion. He openly expressed the deep sense of responsibility he felt, stating, "I feel like I let my teammates down tonight." This moment of vulnerability highlighted the immense pressure that comes with being the team's leader and star player. The game itself was a roller coaster of highs and lows. Earlier in the season, Josh had achieved a historic milestone by leading the Bills to their first road playoff win in over 3 decades against the Jacksonville Jaguars on January 11. That victory had raised hopes that this could finally be the year Buffalo broke through. However, the matchup against the Broncos proved unforgiving. Josh reflected on the outcome with regret, noting, "It's been a long season. I hate how it ended. It's going to stick with me for a long time." A key factor in the loss was turnovers. The Bills committed 5 in total, including 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions from Josh. "We can't win with 5 turnovers," he explained candidly. "Fumbled twice through 2 interceptions. When you shoot yourself in the foot like that, you don't deserve to win football games." He took full accountability for the mistakes, particularly the costly ones late in the game, including an interception in overtime that shifted momentum decisively to Denver. The emotional weight of the defeat was evident not just in Josh's words but in his demeanor. He was already visibly upset on the sidelines and carried that into the press room. Teammates and observers noted how the loss affected the entire locker room, with many players unable to hide their disappointment. Josh's tears symbolized the shared pain of a team that had invested everything into the season only to fall short once again. Despite the heartbreak, Josh's performance throughout the year had been exceptional. As the quarterback, he had carried the offense with powerful throws and determined runs, keeping the Bills competitive even in tough moments. The game against the Broncos saw him orchestrate comebacks and scoring drives, including touchdown passes that brought Buffalo back into contention. Yet, the turnovers proved decisive in a tightly contested battle that went to overtime. The loss came amid additional off-field context that added layers to the narrative. Just days earlier, attention had turned to a resurfaced photo from 2016 showing Josh's wife, Hailee Steinfeld, wearing Denver Broncos gear at the Super Bowl. Josh had responded lightheartedly when asked about it, laughing it off and noting that she was likely paid to attend the game between the Broncos and Carolina Panthers. He assured reporters he wouldn't dwell on it at home. While the photo became a point of trolling from Denver fans after the win, it underscored the personal stakes for Josh in facing his wife's former team allegiance. In the aftermath, Josh emphasized his commitment to the team and the city of Buffalo. He has repeatedly stated that his ultimate goal is to bring a Super Bowl title to Western New York, prioritizing that over individual accolades like MVP awards or records. The season's end, especially in such a painful fashion, left him grappling with what could have been. "We wouldn't be here without Josh Allen," one teammate remarked, highlighting the respect he commands despite the outcome. This playoff exit marks the 7th consecutive postseason disappointment for Josh and the Bills in his career. Each year, the team enters with high hopes fueled by his talent, only to face elimination short of the ultimate prize. The tears in the press conference served as a raw reminder of how much the game means to him, not just as a profession but as a passion tied to his teammates, coaches, and the devoted fanbase that has waited decades for sustained success.